Morning peeps. I decided to do a little bit of living in tight spaces information. I'm not sure if you are all interested in that, but I used to do a lot about camping and traveling and stuff like that, and I kind of miss that. So, and I can't send you over to any of them, so I'm just going to start some new ones. And if you watched on the old channel, you probably will see repeats, but I'm going to start a small series about basically living in a camper and what I do for different things, just as an FYI. This first one is because I'm dealing with Coco so much. If you don't know who Coco is, that's my cat. And there are issues in a small camper. I'm not going to kid you, there are. Like originally, where I wanted to put the litter box ain't going to work, and I've had to modify. So I'm going to show you those clips that I've done about what I do, and then I'll be back. I have the litter box, as you can see right here, in my pantry in my kitchen, and it's below the TV. It's a little annoying there, but I had to move it. I had it by the back door. Well, technically it's the front door, but we have a door in our bedroom that we don't use, and so I had it there. But he thinks it's time to play at 2 in the morning, so we had to lock him out of that part of the house for nighttime at this point. He might get access eventually. We keep trying every few days, but so far. So we put it here. Now there was a door on here which really helps, but again, he's a menace and he broke it off. I like this litter box in that there is a vent here, and you can use different things. I don't know if you can see it, but I put a dryer sheet in there, and it works out really good to help keep smell down. Unfortunately, it's going to have to stay in here until he figures out how to not be a menace. I don't know if that's ever going to happen, but we'll see. This is just a box of, I took a daily goodie box and put his toys in, and he will get up and knock one out and knock it around the floor, and by the time the day is done, there's about 6 of them. And it's just a plain old box, and it's a heavier one, and I put some duct tape around it that I had. And he likes to climb up here, knock one out, and play all over the floor. Now over here, and this is below my refrigerator, you can see my refrigerator is where we feed him. I'm lazy, I'm just going to tell you that. So I have automatic feeders. This is for his dry food. The feeder is only, I don't know, it's under $6 I think at Walmart. They're not very expensive. The water, the bowl gets nasty after like 2 or 3 days, but I don't want him to run out of water because it's awful hot. Even with the air going, it feels hot, so about every couple of days I change it out anyway. So I only fill it up maybe half full to make sure he has water, but the bowl gets slimy. So anyway, and then I do feed him wet food first thing in the morning, and that's a bowl I got at Dollar Tree, so it was $1.25. The mat was a Dollar Tree thing, and it really helps because the wet food, he's a pig. Now over here on the stove, if you see hanging here on the handle of my stove is a toy. He loves this toy. As you can see, it is trashed. He plays incessantly with that toy. It is great because I don't have to hold it. It just hangs there, and he plays all the time. He would be here playing with it, except for he's in getting neutered, poor thing. I don't know when this is going up, but it'll be after that. So, but that is his favorite toy. He plays with it daily. Hard to videotape here, but this is a small cat tree that I got. This is my bedroom door. Goes outside that we don't use. It's locked up. The stairs are always in. But the litter box sets right there next to it. So if he ever gets to where he's not torturing me all night, it will come back here. But he has this, he plays with this in the daytime. He would sleep in it at night, but like I said, 2 o'clock in the morning, it's bad. So right now, that's what we have for Mr. Coco. In case any of you wanted to know, see this command hook? This contains my pooper scoop and spare bags for the daily removal of poop. In case you wanted to know what I did with that. Now, it was hanging above where the litter box was sitting. It isn't anymore, but it will be eventually, I hope. But that's how I handle that. Okay, I think this is the last thing I'm going to show you. What do I do about a kennel in my small space? I picked this up at Wally World, and I think it was about $26, somewhere in there. It was a little more than the hard-covered ones, but this one folds up. You just pop this off on this side and on this side, and it expands out. And voila, you have a kennel. Now, it works really great for storage, carries them just fine. The only thing I don't like is there is no handle. No handle up here. I don't know why they couldn't figure something out, but there's no handle. So that's annoying, but this works really good because it folds up, stores anywhere. And when I gotta go to the vet or something, it's awesome. So again, this is what I use for a kennel, for carrying him if I need to. As you can see, originally I was going to put the litter box under the table. That didn't work. I need a big enough one for him and one that has air freshener issues, because in a small space it can go quick. Now, I'm a very avid cleaner. It gets cleaned out every single day, and so far we don't have a problem. But it can. The litter box can be hideous in a small space, so be very careful with that. But what I'm doing right now is working hunky-dory, and I just thought I would share that. Hopefully you weren't bored out of your mind. And if you have any ideas for me, I would love them. Anything that you are doing to compensate for your small space or whatever. It's always helpful to me. That was it, peeps. I hope this finds you absolutely amazing. Stay blessed. Until next time. Hey, you made it to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and thanks for watching.